Once upon a time, the narrow streets of Gaza echoed with the joyful voices of children. But this time, the sky darkened, and sorrow filled these streets. Layla tightly held her sister Sarah's hand with tiny fingers. Her eyes trembled with the sound of explosions in the sky. Sarah turned to Layla and smiled. "Don't be afraid, my sister. Everything will be all right," she said, but her heart was filled with horror too. A few days ago, there had been an art competition for peace at their school. Layla had won the first prize with her innocence-filled drawing, but that prize was now buried under rubble. The explosions in the sky indicated that a building near their home had been hit. The shelter they sought refuge in was far from safe. Sarah hugged Layla tightly and looked at her with kindness. "Remember, hope never fades," she said. That night, the people in the shelter slept, huddled together. With the first light of morning, the scene in the streets was horrifying. The building next to Layla's school had been razed to the ground. Children saw that their books and toys were buried under debris. But despite the tears in her eyes, Layla rose with a glimmer of hope. All the children came together and started searching through the debris for their belongings. Working together, they began sharing everything they found under the rubble. In that moment, a spirit of solidarity and hope emerged among the children. Layla pulled out a notebook from the debris and flipped through its pages. It was the drawing she had made for the art competition. In that instant, a fragment of hope was reignited. Sarah smiled at her sister and said, looking at the other children, "If we work together, anything is possible. We'll all fight together for peace. I hope that the unity and hope among people, even in challenging times, can help them come together to build a better future." This story aimed to reflect the hopeful spirit of innocent children in Palestine.